hopefully it will tape and I can record it today. It's not. You won't be confused in a minute. Okay. I promise you won't be confused in a minute. Okay. Okay. So just listen. Okay. This is example 9 on your notes about mixture. You have 16 pounds of brand M cinnamon is going to be created or made by combining 12 pounds of the Indonesian cinnamon, and that cinnamon costs $19 a pound, with 4 pounds of Thai cinnamon, and that cinnamon is like 11 bucks a pound. We want to know what's the new price on my new combination of brand M or whatever this is. Okay? So generally, just using words with no real numbers, we would say, okay, my new stuff, my new brand M, right, is going to be made by adding the Indonesian cinnamon with the Thai cinnamon. I mean, does that make sense just word-wise? Okay, so now let's fill in what we know. The Indonesian cinnamon, I need 12 pounds of it. So there's the 12, and there's, I'm putting a little LBS right there just to remind me that the 12 is talking about pounds. I mean, you wouldn't have to do this in a normal story problem, but because it's notes, sometimes it's better to put a little too much information than not enough. Did we know anything else about the Indonesian cinnamon? It costs $19 a pound. So I'm going to put a little dollar sign above the 19. So 12 pounds at $19 a pound, added to the Thai cinnamon. What did we know about the Thai cinnamon? I need 4 pounds of it. And how much did it cost? $11 a pound. These two cinnamons put together will create my brand new one. Now, I purposely didn't put a number or anything here because I wanted you to realize something. If that original problem had not told you how much cinnamon you were making, could you have figured it out by what the information was given to you to start with? If I have 12 pounds and I'm adding 4 more pounds, how many total pounds would I actually have? 16. So even if they had not told us that there was 16 pounds of this new stuff, I could have figured it out from the information given to me. Does that make sense to you? All right. What I'm missing is the price. So that's my unknown variable. I'm going to put a P for price. And we're just going to do the math on this now to find out what the P price should be. So you'd grab a calculator, and it's all multiplying right here. So 16P equals 12 times 19, it's 200 and something. 228? Okay, so 228. I got this one. 44. I got this one. Okay, now what do we have to do? Combine like terms, so we're going to add these numbers together. Someone's got a squeaky eraser over there. 272, right? Okay. Dividing by the 16. So I get the price per pound of my new cinnamon is going to be $17 per pound. So is that fairly straightforward? Yeah. Okay. Just remember that each item that they talk about in your story problems today is going to have 2 numbers or two things side by side. You have to have 2 for each section, each item. Does that make sense? You're going to have 3 problems like this. You're going to have 6 problems that are the distance table problems. Okay? And I'm going to help you set up number 3 on the distance table worksheet, which I'm about to hand out to you, okay? 9 problems of homework, and you have 25 minutes to do it. But I'm going to help you with the first one. Some people did finish in class, some people didn't. It might just depend on how busy they got and how much they really understood. Nope, not today. I'm passing these out. Number 3. Read problem number 3. Sorry.
One more.
All right. I think I got enough for your full road there. Okay. Yep. It's coming. They're just slow. All right, read problem number 3. Did I do okay, or am I short one? Okay. Okay. The only reason I'm helping you with this problem is because there is a slight trick to it.
Yeah.
Is it my nephew?
Yeah.
That turkey. Good. I don't have time to mess with him today. All right. We're going to build a table. Read the problem. What kind of problem is it? It's a distance problem, so let's build us a table. And you will be able to do your work on this sheet of paper. You probably don't need any notebook paper today. Okay. A cattle train left from Miami and traveled towards New York. 14 hours later, a diesel train left and traveled at 45 kilometers an hour, trying to catch up to the cattle train. I can't read for very long, or I forget what I'm doing. So right now, I know I have a cattle train and a diesel train, and I'm writing that down before I forget. I'll get overwhelmed. So cattle and diesel. So those are my 2 categories of items, 2 different trains. And it says the diesel train left traveling at 45 miles an hour. Remember, you have your rate times your time will always equal your distance in the end. So we just need to fill in these 4 boxes right here and then multiply across to get what we need. So what do we know?
45.
For what? The diesel train's going 45. That's the rate, okay? And after traveling for 4 hours, the diesel train caught up. So this was 4. Okay. What was the cattle train's average speed? So this must be what we're looking to solve, right? All right. We got to put something right here. Is it? Now remember. Wrong way. Okay. Oh, look at you guys. You're pretty good. Okay. The reason it's an 18, and this is where the trick in this one is, 14 hours later, a diesel train takes off. That means that this guy had already been on the road for 14 hours, right? And then it took this guy 4 more hours to catch up with him. So that's why it's 14 plus 4. So this is an 18. At this point, you should be able to work it out. This times this will equal this. This times this will equal this. I know they were going the same direction and the same distance, so this box will equal this box when you set it up. Okay? You guys should be good. It's not, it's not a difficult problem, but that was the trick right there. So see if you can get this done, or close to getting done.
Are you not going to tell us which is which? Like,
No, it's pretty obvious which ones are which. You can read.
here's the rest.